With Bastrop County say the fire has now burned more than 4,500 acres. It's also destroyed 40 structures. Most of them are homes. With only 25% of the fire contained, crews are stepping up their firefight within the last hour or so, and our crew spotted the professional firefighting team called the Federal Blue Team flying this DC-10 tanker over the wildfire. That tanker can drop close to 12,000 gallons of fire retardant at a time. The plane made at least 2 drops on the Hidden Pines fire today. And we have learned late last night that some of the first to be evacuated have been allowed back onto their streets.
But some homeowners are finding there's not much to return to. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi is live in Smithville tonight with one woman's story. Chris?
Well, Shannon, we're waiting on the 5 o'clock update. They've been doing this daily to update the amount of acres burned, the containment, and also the amount of structures they've confirmed destroyed. It may seem unthinkable to most to lose a home, but we did talk to one woman who said she always knew this day was likely coming.
And by that evening, it looked like it would be fine.
When the smoke started Tuesday, Dolores Linscomb barely batted an eye. She'd seen this before.
I think I remember him saying things like, hey, I think we got it and we should have it finished tomorrow.
But the next day would be the last she'd spend in her home on Broken Tree Lane.
And we just kind of stood there with our mouths hanging up and going, uh-oh, you know, it's coming this way.
She only grabbed her pets, some cash, and had to wait for word that eventually came Thursday.
My friend looked it up on the internet, and there was our address. And
when you left that day, did you ever think you wouldn't have a home to return back to?
I knew it was a good likelihood, yes. I've seen these fires in action.
Living in the Pines, fire is a fear she always felt. It was a matter of when more than if.
I've been waiting for it to happen day after day after day. It was always in the back of your mind. You couldn't sleep.
Adding to the anxiety, a lack of professional help.
This condition out here, this is not conducive to volunteers. These poor guys, they have other jobs. This is not their profession.
With nothing left but her family and a voucher for new clothes, she's leaving the Pines behind.
Oh, I'm ready for new decor. I'll just start over.
Without her home, without her belongings, but hopefully now with peace of mind.
Oh, well, a lot of the stuff is irreplaceable, but I'm 70 years old. I enjoyed it all for a long time.
And you saw that voucher that she had. That's something they are doing here at the rec center. People who've been displaced can come get a voucher for new clothing. And now we are awaiting the update. As I mentioned, we hope to have some of those new information, new figure for you a little bit later on in the newscast. For now, we're live in Smithville. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. I want to show you a map now of the streets under evacuation orders in Bastrop County. Here they are. And there are quite a few of them. Also, online right now at KXAN.com, a complete list of all evacuation areas.